to the beer, be Piasom, the Betaba so demo, way a 500 Ghana city per Utah, Yasam or 10 gigabyte data. Now, for would you show how far? I know your Telestar 4G, my fire, dear bar, and yes, them could talk about Utono, now we know data, and your Telestar every woman in piano about data, and be a quay, and some that the most my fire way, needs so easy, and you're very mobile, but be out to be the call, Emma Hosom, get to be told, into my room, I will Telestar retail outlet, piano for Quajo there. I'm a be so down, and we tell us to tell us for a more butcher panty Ramoha, not quite 4G my funny beer, Uber to the Akonafe, and to me I provide you internet to come. I'm a be so after years toothpaste in the school just so we are brante ya papa me patron. Papa wa mammy wa mofrano I was so to be pomatina fe what a yas toothpaste in be edible more if it's a winning toothpaste a bit of bois I'm a cranon in the sea fita about body no buying what a sounds and crano or more pen toffee what a name when a yas toothpaste in the mano that's what the pestin see on no casa obo Sompa the son ya bomb buying what I say and to not just send toffee a dear there ever sa cradle and to pattern or pewatiminka no bomb say yas toothpaste no on sabit to my card here yas total care no it would just run you toothpaste ya diaba on of yas whitening toothpaste ya diaba on of yas herbal toothpaste where you paste I would do me patron the tennis say yas woman that put your swing to promote on sabit to my card here a bunny brush ya di paste ya me say yas denny quality I would just so I just say ya making it specially for a Ghana for into me patron said yes in arrangement in it and a yas I could say with developing brasha a bit to my bonafe every rebebia na yifi and a fin yan question estimating nam said the bear me patrol was still on a bit to my just come on off and command is over pesty nemo jeff for no bar and command so over pestumos or snake can be a yas to brush in qua and I make up for the master pomodesam or sabit to my cabby or member piano or biasi yas to paste yas to brush and I make up for the master pomodesam or sabit to my card here nabi piaso to my queen none of pest what to make the patro Sompa TV I will take code and so rescane Sompa TV I will take code and so na ubenya Sompa TV na fe what me enjoy ama bi piaso get to my me patro bo herbal and medical research center and I make come for them say oh honest wakuma bo peri oh na take a credible swabre what as this all pay be na wo kire bo mate so be to room bo herbal no bo de or bo to panya some kitokra and of what diabetes how or bo be to ase and of hypertension what as here or bo ye want to kama and a pressure eso na hawa what dem eso or bo herbal and medical research center masaba pawe adwuma wo bona no den papa wa okon na fe wa beti etimi ka bombo so untimi ntwa okon pomode so bo medical and so bo herbal and medical research center on abeko na for kwakwajo eresa no obo na kasa na de precasa powder no enso becha so a e boost immune system no e ma nkomo no ye den e ma ya de bia de kuni pagani tane enso na de food pagani ti no peso so utimi ka no pomode so precasa aye preca powder na so precasa powder no won say ka there or born a diaba on of a ordin herbal bitters it would just so what as here when you bid no more now buba bema will see ya or bow will see ya a be a ton of the past a bit what as here will see no bad thing ya on the back a crona about system no a bow bema drum pastor winter me juma now fay be patron lipito no me patron thing can go from a bow thing come from what then ordin herbal bitters ne binom na bobo na kuma say the open war herbal and research medical center ye cha kwa wa do dumanu e na wo kom na fe wa baba jo ye sekama ana fe bi patro dru nkranza ye wo odra kwa no so brania saw ya de ana fe udru aka ye wo official town ye kasoa eto ba na fe baba jo ye sa eno obo eni komo 0249 761508 0249 761508 ahoma ubetuma for bo na fe no bo herbal and medical research center so etime komo na bibiam etuma kweso tamau admission St Andrews Fanto admina no pesa ano pesa wotienka pomode so betuma ram na fe to papa no papa ma no wona no wo faselu nwa no etna ko St Andrews SHS what as na St Andrews for omene betuma bo ama akra no okotwera won twa nyina be ye ten of the past what as here it me patron no pastor what yanka na sam wadaro man patron pe bi to Bako school say SHS nkwadia St Andrews and make come for town woman general arts woman general science and of business home economics and of visual arts and agriculture science what as here and ban courses ni nyina me patron St Andrews enti fa ban ko na phone course there na bi pia bekoyem so tabo abofra no ye wo ultra modern and hostel facilities a bit about hostel the kama just a nyastem ketwa na omo classes no buru class no na say was St Andrews na wokwa obi akọ aboso a picture they send by me say St Andrews omo classrooms fair and nyastem ketwa sim fosu ye wo rich from abo sanimo obo ge cha kwan mankasim ye ba onofe dunkwa onofin sorry asanyo so onofe new education obo St Andrews so every SHS 1 to 2 to 3 what is admission gusu ekwaso any nkomo 0244 696911 0244 696911 yahoma obetuma face St Andrews SHS na fe ono mantin koma kama ama bibia so etoma kwe no pay enso na started to na enso na started to no na me catch us wadoroma a time heba mester ne adua me kan for dem say bomode son so betoma kabi what no bi na malaria in 3 deliberate journey de Philippe General obe den to say champiota what as a time heba mester what as here wunya bi no ma me say ntontom na ne den say dey no opum wa wadi gu mu a me patronya de say ebe multiply we say who time help mister who centers na no bobi what you say wo dey say unya hu centers no kra wo dey jibi na bobo we say Ghana dey tontom na tete say na tontom so dey onfere obi a enti na say dey bia no unya time help mister no na fe we bobo na bibia so etba kweso dama ana fe time help mister no so jaso wadaro man patro time there anya se kitwa kra help mister no unya bi no ma e boost immune system no kama ama nkomo no yeden ya debia duku di bedua no ema no bosome so a na kwakoda ne manso na kwakoda ne manso twen what so bebu abosome so a asem bia bebusa di bia na bu afu enti mema no munya time haba master no ema no na famo no na bosome so bia be flow enyema be koye so daba mane kama na fe ya dia tatre di bedua no ne nyina so etube dwane na me patro time haba master no wo pebi etu wo pe ebi atwa o membe bi eto no bia no wo sabe to makabide mom so open do no doso po na etu a 0244 417 669 0244 417-669 Yahoma obetumi after time heba mister and after time heba mister na fe wonen pedifo eso etmetin common ama bipia so etma kwado pay yenya exercise way eye mega cash lucky boss weekend amanfo disika mega cash ni simple chanity na wudia won sabe kasika ni instantly ewo eye omomo no so na bipia etma kweso dama eno na dial star 426 star 6 hash no miaso na options na ba no choose options open na kwadoro man pacho wetbecha aya 5 Ghana cedi pen awudi cha na fe unsam ebetmaka about 5 billion old Ghana cedis which is 500,000 new Ghana cedis no aya mega cash lucky boss and I may star opportunity way need to simple 5 Ghana cedi pen awudi cha boss star 426 star 6 hash no miaso na what choose o lucky boss no what choose option na open na what choose no good choose your power obon say me patros the what dia instant resource eba be go phone so na fe say what dia instant momo na eta phone so na be pia to ba so demand e mega cash me patros dial star 426 star 6 hash no miaso kama na fe what di na be pia to ba so e de ama kama pa after cloud internet ani be come for them say wo pe internet quality one no ram eso cloud internet na fe wadaro man pacho wakwakwaju internet no e say cloud for na juma mo bono nyasem keto free today ana cloud for wo bo juma pa ababeju sabre obi ono ma ye juma bia no de be wo feel comfortable for say wo mo internet no ejaso ata say nyasem keto 24 hours 7 every woman in biabo sa connectivity ni namu the audio download do the audio streaming what I said in na eso ye intata epo adwuma eso taba ntimi patcho no pay so what me kan robo cloud internet so me patcho person the internet eku adwuma anasa o person de ko akura bia na fa de ko adwuma anasa o person de ko fie office ba bia ye betwi internet na call say ye via cable anasa me patcho hotspot deployment in ya no ye be ya eso taba kama e ba ne CCTV camera installation na cloud internet o maso ye ana me kan for dem with the brand for Muntimin Savo Kama, IPv4 installation, and of a banner, digital security loss, meaning our cloud internet, a young Wajumapa, Archer so me expert in no pay, you should much acquire and some our tech, top high, baby, love FM one on love FM abroad Sanimua, woman, also any woman team Shedimu, abroad Sana Kuma woman, Ura Bank, our top high, no, and I'm patrobe cloud internet, one in perform, that's what to bet in Kaba, I'm a BPA tobacco 0202 699 110 0202 699 110 Yahoma. Go back to my friend Cloud Internet. One in 34. Come on, gentlemen, channel pay and no pay so what you can. Ram gentlemen, clinic couldn't pay for as some couldn't come out. Me patro was someone not touch ma, one no not touch ma, Wabo Casagu Swa, Master Nasa good talk to Boa, one cast one now into a Casa, the boss was Nanun Stacy, if it's a one shine, cannot phone, no pa, a bit to make Kukua to watch him baby, and to the room, our gentlemen, clinic, me patro Muka, and a hawa, no Romo, now Doctor Emmanuel Frimpong, that's the Doctor Frimpong, and a pump for the my ready. After some more chance, come so bit to my bar, not for what to say, who pestin for no bar, or see it or see it on my yamre, was Seneca come, a crop bonum, Kakana Dokro, what did gentleman dental clinic in another pay, what you can wear Romo. Na for nem perifo esom akwakodi dwakama ama bibia tobako yeso tamao obo anesti no peso si the gold na sa silver what ten gentleman dental clinic de no aye pure gold and pure silver nti sibawa empopo de mo chene bright obo so nkawankawa abehye ne sena se aye gentleman adwuma no fakoda for mu siesio wo mo enye scaling any teeth whitening enso mfama ana fe bi patrowa wo se no peso replace ni nyina no gentleman dental clinic ready ye cha kwa wa Prepo Junction Dana UMP Bank the woman, your total filling station, your name matter the school in the Chedimu, on a Utru Kofontia, Central Police Station, Accra, your Tomiko Benya Atomic Down, Nungwasi 5 Junction, Ubang Yachakwine, on a Utra Plawa, me patron, the Tennessee Benko Bankano, Banchas, Tadisco Watakra Day, or Memoir, your Tachima Sawa, Yesunane, and to gentlemen, they put him up 055930 9582 055930 Yahoma, Ubetuma Fred Gentleman Dental Clinic couldn't pay the first way to bet in Cobal. Now I told him, Patro, Betway, what I say, Betway the dead, Betway, Bobobo, Betway the dead, Betway, Bobobo, Betway Qua, any betting upper or more opportunity enough, was set automatic cash out. What I say, and I say, any level person cash out to piano, I couldn't at the mouth of Betway, no, the patron never would disika, and Banner Manchester would to a cost for Europe, Pabonteso, what I say, cost for America, but baby beer, or Biasim, a year Betway, and to be patron Betway there, Upeso disika, and what a year football party, I would there, and so the Betway, and patron for so many football, so Ramo Betway, and Abena for so pray. Now one custom, what I dance here, and so the Bepakama, I'm a Piastrom, that to a question to give way more, a year Betway, which I will be, would this one, Sabaka, Bibiabakoye, that's what Tabaka Pa, my own Facebook, there's some for messages, Abba, my own Sabinian, it didn't Piaga, and the message on, that's what Abba Pa Piaga, and I say, Kwakunopo, was some more fire, and a Fabinian, it didn't crest upon, or message on Ababadru, or the fire emojis no, and so dear Kum Kamapanya, so good talk, Tite Ferguson, was it Toro, Taratoro, Metase, Nanafe, Kwabi, Bennett, was a little talking more heat, more updates on Real Madrid, Kenin Nababa. Afe Jebran Said was a good morning, boss. How are you doing? I'm watching live from Edutama. I need more news from Chelsea and Kumasa Santekoroko. Keep up the fire. Okay, Mitase. And Afe, my woman, the thing, and a Petro one Medina Cruz was say more update from Chelsea and Club Kumasa Santekoroko. Camp hashtag justice for Pole in Teopolis. Kumasi Tanaso. Casbank Junction is the main location where you Pedro and Martina Cruz. The message got your panono at a senya sekretokra. My own messages no so twaswa eba nanajua was more fire. Nanajua mitase anafe Hamidu Anas Ali Hamid was what you live from Milan, Italy, and Australia. And some that your friend theater say Facebook could say some partner to 3.1 FM no follow now channel to message no so ba come up panya some ketokra for Sompa TV. Our YouTube but also now subscribe now to message ba and Pebek and kind amount. I yarga Clement was more fire. Metase none of the Phyllis upon was it darting in Nana Kojo upon Bempena say what you life. Okay, Bempena for them say Beremo Wuswansa was it keep the blessing little. Okay, none of the blameless David was a hashtag for Pole, hashtag justice for Pole. Okay, none of the woman the thing and Collins Richard was still good morning. Okay, Apia George was what you life at Bra Francis Phones and TV repair shop at Donina for Tomasepa, Yakopon Shabopa, and messages no so eba, and yes, some good talk on a fay, moi, mi patromu just now share no biswin and biasha, what I say, share, and will be soon in the bishan, our Facebook could also, never mi patro YouTube message, and so now at this moment of the time, na ye baby farm on an instant watchers, and I'm on an instant no, heat, no doson, na ye ba, mi patro, but me fan to the say, already did the Cristiano, Ronaldo dos Santos Savero, El Temperanosa Rapido Bokina El Bito, Jordan Fedisi Ronaldo, were renewing the contract, the Cassin Apprentice, yet the all this more details now on the full time on AS Sompa 93.1 FM. Yeah, more full time details, yeah, but it's here.
Cristiano Ronaldo جبالو من كارفاخال خطيرة يا رونالدو يا كريستيانو يا كبير يا كريستيانو يا رونالدو هدف اسطوري هدف انطولوجي هدف للتاريخ يا كاتب التاريخ لا تغلق الصفحات يا كاتب التاريخ عنوان الورقات رونالدو اولا رونالدو ثانيا يا معقدهم العب يلا يا اسطوري يلا يا انطولوجي يلا يا معذبهم يلا يا goleador يلا.
Ahí está para recibir Sergi Roberto, Gerard Piqué, Sergio Busquets, Sergi Roberto, se va en velocidad, no puede Luka Modric, encara a Marcelo, no pueden con él, sigue con todo, se va poniendo con mucha velocidad en el ataque, abre para André Gómez, le sale el paso Carvajal, va a llegar la ayuda, Jordi Alba, punto de penalti, ¡gol!
Increíble.
¡Gol de Leo Messi! ¡Gol de Leo Messi sobre la bocina! El tercero del Barcelona, el segundo de Leo Messi, el Madrid que se había dejado el alma, el Barça que ha hecho lo propio para dejarnos un recuerdo imborrable de un partido clásico increíble que es un escaparate de la Liga para el planeta del fútbol. Ganó, se adelantó ahora el Barcelona que enseña la camiseta al Bernabéu, va a recibir la cartulina amarilla. Leo Messi marca.
Okay, you couldn't fair to now. And swap banana per life on your goatee super mecatal 93.1 Sompa. And I was so good so with another pay. You then stop out to be person at a promo come up. I'm a be person at tobacco way to better so. Yamia to my patch of Monique Finals. And no, I had the 2024-2025 season of the UEFA Champions League. Me patch the grand finale. Born I get to Bono. Me patch and Penifetmon Valley, the grand finale of the UEFA Champions League 2024-2025. I'm a patron finance name for the Bonnie and Dimpono, and I'm pretty first Sweetmount Valley, and my run for Sammy patron the grand finale. No, Yababom, Eswa Bermunti for Wamukromo, and you get to Facebook with us in Sompa 93.1 FM. Now, follow now, share now to message up by Sompa TV. No, Bomatin, Eswa to my subscribe on YouTube, and also now to message up, I don't pay Yabakan Eswa to my way to better so. Mama pictures, new flow, born fair, designer. efe enya semke tokra our Alliance Football Arena Munchin I want the grand finale of the UEFA Champions League no and also betuma toja and on pay wantuma and some getaba we to better so ama bi piaso to ba konkan what asenti and on me patcho UEFA Champions League no I want some eba na mama me Abrante Fenico Gonzalez where a player was kan and so the Manchester City bobo kono and check the Manchester City bobo kono mutisika and some ediko fa Abrante Fenico Gonzalez Abrante for Rodrigo Hernan Cascante bra enta Abrante Fenico Gonzalez bra ne replace already to Rodrigo Hernan Cascante won finfo so the pem patron finfo no e beto tight na you more organized and so them already did your say Pep controller installer to don't for the Pep controller manager at the Manchester City bobo kono Abrante ko born the first game against Leighton Orient master game no ko the yeah already Nico Gonzalez akoko pra e FA Cup no nam already any Pep controller think about and was your fato beautiful so kabo biate sa Abrante Nico Gonzalez ni pana wakoko pra no e knock no more shade must medical team no e betuma ye juma no fe wetuma recover Abrante Nico Gonzalez ama Abrante no that's wet to beto so bojuma and so taba Manchester City bobo kono enti nya dia sa Abrante Nico Gonzalez no wo mo expect so betuma to future na me aduma me patriotina game etoja against Real Madrid bobo kono e expect sa Abrante Nico Gonzalez e betuma fitna fu wetuma bojuma and so taba Manchester City bobo kono to yesaba already tell you say Pep controller installer to don't for the Pep controller manager at him Manchester City bobo kono waba monteno no person de batuja ye want to maso taba we to better so ya da so tin kuda so de so de ba ama bi piasom etuma konkan ukor yelba tubobo kuda so ya sa game we me say no be den ano be hye anya sam ke to akra yelba tubobo kono and Manchester City bobo kono playoff no master ano bedeng already tene Carlo Michel Angelo Ancelotti Caleto todo no fene Carlo Ancelotti manager Edmar Gilbert Tubobo kono woni ni team no na no pay me patrobu gwa boaboa so a wo mo boaboa mo se de bia ani mo betuma ko Edmar Gilbert Tubobo kono na fo mo betu Manchester Cronimo wo betu Manchester Cronimo already tene Pep Guardiola na Sancho Fuetimesia no metuma de won komo na me atuma tra game eto tano na fe mi patrobu ni Man City bobo kono enso de abo ni kama ma bibiasom etubakwe enso taba Manchester City bobo kuna no anam patroba me fanto no no pese uram enso ayer yema bobo kuna so ya won so bu defenders no makoko pro Real Madrid defenders no players be prenepra am patrobo ntimi nsia kan enfabar Gilbert bobo kuna Abrante Fini David Alaba wala to kumbu akoko pra nyade sa Abrante no ya available a obetume sia kan enso taba Gilbert bobo kuna no mon patro weekend already David Alaba to kumbu so started training at Gilbert Tubobo kone kama at some training wa pitch so na so nya just Abrante beto ya available na fe weto bo tuma Gilbert Tubobo kono against Manchester City bobo kono wadoro man patcho ba me fanto de bosa urama other players so muntumi sia kan already Dani Caballero Ramos na available at Gabriel Militao to no fer Militao nya available already thing also Antonio Rudiger a loco do not fit the crazy one on also nya available no mom Abrante de Lucas Vasquez de Glacias on so weekend Abrante kokopra anyem nkoye na Fabar Gilbert Tubobo kono medical to the reporter ba omo partner said me atuma for the next year 3 weeks already thing and some Lucas Vasquez de Glacias enya available am patobetu besia kan and so Tabar Gilbert Tubobo kono and Tabar Gilbert Tubobo kono already tene Carlo Michel Angelo Ancelotti Caleto to no fene Carlo Ancelotti manager Tabar Gilbert Tubobo kono papa na so yes rough enya sem ketokra na me patro according to report no pay me say kapata sa Abrante you feel Lucas Vasquez de Glacias wakoko plano e betu nya total effect on a defensive setup on that and already consider say ora anitini Antonio Rudiger niwo nanka me patriotro no yense nya natural center back bia I was start Abrante for Lucas Vasquez nom esu timi jeni fafa so pochuma Edmar Gilbert Tubobo kuna so ni prana wakoko planning no I was so timi you be a different fin amane ko jana number 2 ho na so mo you be amane fin ho no wa babe jana number 2 ha ekwa ya Abrante for Federico Santiago Valverde de Peter El Hakon Pompazo to no for Fedi Valverde patro one fifth no one and me patro be operating as number 2 na me atuma against Manchester City bobo kono masa enya sekretary kwa na me atuma china Real Madrid bobo kono monya bre pass kwambia so masa I was able to be qualified to the next stage of the competition and na me atuma against Man City bobo kono already to the color and slot ogoso wo ye tuma na sida bia obetuma toto nyama na fanyama so getuma shase koye edema Real Madrid bobo kono na patro no pay ma me fanto de bosa o kor Real Madrid bobo kono so ya already to the color and slot no Real Madrid mpere foti de pass ba pay wo mo betima jade kwan na me atom na sese ne so a na so bo jade kwan a already to the Xabi Alonso Lano ana eba na papa no so etuma be to so badwuma enso tabar Real Madrid bobo kono ana no pay report be say ka part say e very likely say na me atom na sese ne so a ora anything enso ane color and slot mpere for between na chance papa e wo mo say na me atom elected by 2026 now contract de be ko de wie ye na so ye ka to sam e was say jumate no wudi see ya na fei obi fo so beto so patuma e de bar gelba to bobo konenti me patro gelba to mpere fo betu no ready to the color slot atras na fo metuma terminate the contract no na fei me patro betuma po bi fro amana beto so patuma de bar gelba to bobo kono the reason here already to the Xabi Alonso Lano one kosia kan Anfama anaswan ko yejuma as manager anfama le fa bobo kono wan ko bremon ti bobo kono no o tine ba pasariye ba trempere for e de adwuma na to a o chaso mode twa no to ra ani den enso de Xabi Alonso wa prepare hon for Real Madrid adwuma no e ko be necessary ba trempere for ani kalo and slot titima me patcho ba na fe wa baba yejuma no as manager so tabar Real Madrid bobo kono Real Madrid trempere for this say one be sane one central defender to beef up the squad e be say me patcho so mu yi papa so the free word here and Real to bobo kono obian in terms of your quality center backs wo mo bi echa Real to bobo kono ti Real to mpere fogo so wo mo study obi e wo transfer back atere so nyame atom na sese ne so a wo mo the one center back baba to beef up the defense for Real to bobo kono na fanyama so etba kwe enso tabar Real to bobo kono wadaro man pacho no pay report be say ka patasam okor Real to bobo kono so ya wo mo study two center backs abrantia ya for the William Saliba ami patrosia kind of as na bobo kono womo ego so bo monitor brante de sa womo ta brante for the William Saliba adri ba bana fe brante no aswe to be sia kind tabar gelba to bobo kono ana fe one again center back kom peso bo de ba enti gelba to mpere for active our transfer back atere so a womo ya tuma se de pia bibia som ebe tuma kwe tabar gelba to bobo kono anu ya kakam patro no pay e free gelba to bobo kono e free maso so de ba na mi patro this season Real Madrid bobo kono aya one of the sides just obu players April papa nya some getokra what them say this season Real Madrid bobo kono in terms of injuries omanya 36 injuries this season Real Madrid bobo kono nya 36 injuries this season what I say now players are omo entimi empire our Real Madrid bobo kono mo mo empire no aya kitu obi about best 6 players the pair and this season omo empire omo makanyina no obiasom etbe pra our Real Madrid bobo kono so ye na ba me fanto de say Real Madrid bobo kono kanso bo kwako boy omo so say gujam amania Real Madrid players ni bi omo tima trot yellow cards what I say na kobade sa game pass against Manchester City bobo kono Real Madrid players no more yellow cards one yellow cards and so the to suspend omo to so panti me pacho runs mon fa pictures ningo Facebook kono so Real Madrid players me pacho na me atomo check me toja e kobade sam against Manchester City bobo kono wo mo nya yellow card pe na me atomo retele encounter muntimi sia kan enso fa Real Madrid bobo kono and on your to Facebook kono no and on your to screen so Sompa TV on Sompa TV wo YouTube no so na wo subscribe on the first Sompa 93.1 FM na me patcho wo follow na wo share na fe wo to message ne ba e wo Facebook no so Real Madrid bobo ko de jago mutem wo maso ye shirof ha si etewa anya se keto ko already thing ani e dodo kama vinka kabinda babinda salmi to do not fit the dodo kama vinka already to the entry Felipe Morera de Souza to do not fit the entry Luka Modric and Maestro Lukita already telling Jude Victor William Bellingham Bellingham Ko, Tottenham Ferry Jude Bellingham, and for Aurelian Chumani Johnny. Way many players have been patron Yamia to check him to Jano. Real Madrid against Man City Bobo Kurumunya Yellow Castle pair. Me patronia suspended for the Retallic encounter. And on Nasubet Matoja, our El Estadio Santiago Parapao to Madrid, España, and we can pay, and so bar. You want to master to we have to so live on Sompa 93.1 FM. Oh, co Facebook so now follow now share now to message to the bar and opinion can kind and so taba we have to so I'm a be Piason to be patched that's what in so get the bar Real Madrid Bobo Kono me patron to Muase Amania or more patches and real for Jim Finfi or say Real Madrid Bobo Kono and I'm not done. I'm going to let you come to Bobo Kono and so the bueno more patches are now real friend it is soto grado me patron this is no take ya wow day. I let you come back to Bobo Konoponatino, or Mutina Pastor Niman Kwe, na me Patoria Matri TV, add a clear picture and a clear view to a babontain, Roland Anthony Watain, Momo Martina Fay, Monfanto, Facebook, so Monfanto Screen, so now for Yansham, Air Matri for, Wamusu claims for Moya. Now, according to report, I don't know, Pabeseka Patasa, Real Bad to Bobo Kono, Episode in some way, and after Nanwa that you see against Espanol Bobo Kono, all person with the court, said the bear court to the Betimati. Real to Bobo Kuromasam, and so Tabamutina Pastor Refisa, Nansam 24.2 Mosoma Juma, and Faber Gaba to Bobo Kuno, Wamuti Club Nina, and to Gaba to 24 Constasa, Wamote, Science the Winina, and so the Bako Cotton Fabi Piason, Gatmaquena no, Anna Abranted to the Pablo Gavira, to the Fede Aya Gavi, Gavi Sia Kadima Pasta Bobo Kuno, or Siam Fanto Pedro Swakabo Piate, Sir and Nanwata, and Asendra, game and Utibitoja between Pasta Bobo Kuno, and a Festa Bia Bobo Kono, red card and cost of the Brantia, you for the Dennis Bios. I don't want from a Brantia for the Dennis Bios. I don't want for record nom every Santiago Brabao at the bar. I yes to be a full club at the record member Brantia for the Family Lopez. So somewhere to drink one tests. I tend to also be a record. Our Madrid Dabinimo, Mon Famano, not Boston is the beer. Mutaba Brantia for the Family Lopez, and only on some Brantia for the Pablo Gavira, to the Fede Gavi, Wababontain, and on a person about to do so on Tassia. I was tempered for some Panafe, Wamuchimuna, says the bias, a Kosutia, Pastora Bobokono, and 2 time also place no, almost so pub on Tebacasa, nothing per the first way to my city of Nafela Ligano, as with my enjoyable. And on I some of the patro ready to the Pablo Gavira, to the Fede Gavi, Osia Kang, Etaba Pasta Bobokono, Wababontero, the person about to jar, yeah, went to my sword, we had to better so life on Sompa 93.1, yet I shooting could also you somebody bar and to Facebook could also Sompa 93.1 FM. Now follow now share. Now to message in pano pay, you back in cancel taba we to better so on a first some party with YouTube and so now what don't patcha was subscribe now to message no and swap pano pay ben want you I'm a be piason yet to be patcha yen free a young coffee instead so now young fans so first so emra Emma be piason and to be quiet now me patcha ready to look up on Twitch and master locator to do look up on Twitch honestly a player me patcha was kind at the barrier about to Bobo Kono and I see fan to be so couple beata say Nipa Bakwa, or return free football moi, I'm an era hopa, and you already did it to the crystal Gacon that deliver passes. I say, already did it to the cruise, or man era hopa. Now some Nipator Yaba to Bobo Kuni Bobo Qua, and then I come as so pointed or retire no, na partner, I retired there, enter on a sort the boost no, or back hanky the boost no nafe, on a some get to retire, was it time and now Brantia, the dinner to the cruise, Esia kind of Yama to Bobo Kuno, so whatever be extra pass, and they come out on the cruise. Nenya de ye difficult not on the cruise shoot be a pass their bro no look come out no nenya difficult we say outside the pitch no be na for or man fan for more than 10 years in here and to understand no how na football no uno be bonus what game na say na also the game na say at the game na say e manyama ye simple so the man and no stubborn part already to look come out traitor master locator o say kan the bar gelba to Bobo Kono waba bontain na pay and so the batuja e ye toro taratoro life and Sompa full time. I know I so good so with that's what think so that then Sunday bam, I'm a piasso to my queen pato yen free, yen co pass, a bobo could me and quay juma. also Pastor Bobo Kunimo, Mama Abrante Fin, Eric Garcia Matret, where you play was still kind to my Pastor Bobo Kuno, say Abrante way, me patro started the football career, was 9 goals as a defender, me patro 5 goals at Tama, Girona Bobo Kuno, and 1.4 goals, and so Tama, Pastor Bobo Kuno, Camille says, I goes, I was more than half AUDT. I know your Abrante Fin, Eric Garcia Matret was still kind, and my Pastor Bobo Kuno, me patro the picture, the got to Facebook, says, was starting up. Adama Pastor Bobo Kono, Yakobus already to the house data flick manager. Adama Pastor Bobo Kono already to the house data flick. Says the Pastor Tim on one Casosha, League and Mubetuma Challengana, and will say, oh, Pastor Bobo Kono and Tebaqua, and no Majum a league, no my dear woman Jum Prem, the next game. What I said to one tackle game after game. Now already to the house data flick, and the players know the reason Tiamo Motor Piasso, Real Madrid Bobo Kono. Playoff no, I'm person we about to 4 matches be play now for Bobre. Now I'm pass the Bobo Kono, to relax until we about to 4 Champions League playoff no. One the boys need 3 days off. Already to the house data flick. One pass the players no 3 days off. Say Master Mon Franco, Namon coach my home, no more the one in Yato. Say more Bianco try anything. A dim a year and him go send them pass the Bobo Kono and on him play and no 1 more a year 3 days off. Crano or no manager on monitor said the beer. Me patron couldn't some nubia. Now Fenima son let my question to my pastor Bobo Kono and to know you're already thing and so any hands data flick manager at my pastor Bobo Kono the feed so yeah and so they pardon pay ye want to man and so to my to so a ye toro taratoro live on Sompa 93.1 FM. Me patron me fan to the sense to my to be playing and so ba more mommy Abrante for Rafael Diaz Bayoli to the Rafinha your player was second to my pastor Bobo Kono say we're the most informed player. Our pastor Bobo Kono Minyasam Kutokra Rafinha this season so far me patokra a 41 goals contribution to a pastor Bobo Kono and Yasam Kutokra in terms of field goals and assists Abrante 41. Anya some kito Rafinha bochuma pa anya some kito kana tutu na se Rafinha se be etu no me patro Ballon d'Or e ya Abrante ne dia wo mo sem Abrante for Rafinha Ballon d'Or ne ye ne dia anya some kito kana wo so wadwe ne sai se be ye tru se sai wo hwe adwuma na Abrante for Rafinha wo bona Ballon d'Or ne ye ne dia na anasa Abrante for Mohamed Mahmoud Magreb Salah Gali to do no for Mo Salah wo se kan enso edibali fa Bobo Kono onna Ballon d'Or ne ye ne Diana, what didn't say this is between a branch of Rafinha and Mo Salah. Why and what's a Ballon d'Or also to me and to me to my Facebook so nothing what to message not to near King Castro Tama come up Palma be Piasom let me pay live in the court in Super Becata 93.1 from Sompa and I was so good so with and Mo Salah and Rafinha. Why and a FIFA best and a Ballon d'Or say whichever be ye pa will bet to me as well to my day I'm a be Piasso to my conkai. Na nyame atoma me pacho ye wie season na ye robo America bro timobo ye kokobɔ club world cup no and only for Bobo couldn't ntimi nsia kan ewom afa pastor Bobo kono so nka ho enti ye busa se player kokobɔ no moten ewo club world cup ni mo no me pacho ko be se koyi ni se we best player na se FIFA awards ne baso na player no ye koyi ni se one the FIFA best ade asem na beka between Abrante for the Mo Salah between Abrante for Rafinha and afa player kokobɔ no moten wo ye FIFA club world cup ni mo wan and a disaster Ballon d'Or and afa FIFA best no also the sam that's what to be can to be the wadrenche and so daba ye Facebook so na fa kenkan and so daba kaba pa be piasom let me pay that so thing could so get the study bar live on Sompa 93.1 FM and I was so good so with you know get the study back kaba pa be piasom let me pay get that so pastor Bobo Kodimo mo mama Abrante for the answer money body 40 answer to don't for the answer 40 Also Fati a player was that kind of Bassa Bobo Kuna, Bassa and Penny for Yira Brante, Agani Yirete was in me, and not just some Quacosia Kadaba Club Pia. Now I must see the one of me free buyer, and to Meste, as some our Bassa Bobo Kudimin Cosia came from a club Pia. Bassa and Penny was a lot of class, Eba, I no better master, two better opportunities, as well to my Pojuma, at the master class, no, a Brante for the answer, money body Fati answer, to the for the answer Fati was sick, and not just some come, not from a sia kan adeba club bia meste enso paso na bobo konimo eno na mpacho kubu so already did a hands data flick me pacho already did a hands face so far brandy fan anso mane bari fati anso do not fan anso fati the situation that saying abrantenom me pacho didn't be a part of the team for the rest of the season or so abrante the prana enche oba recover oba part of the team what I say we must level at that time abrante the did anso mane fati no ojaso was starting no obadwuma adeba basa bobo kuna sa prepare way aba abrante na kwem no oboro ahopa na so boye don betime biase the beer already to the anso fati betime ntene na so badwuma anso teba basa bobo kuna ntomure enfra abrante the kra anom na staba me pacho already thing anso na hands data flick manager adeba basa bobo kuna waba bonten eno na peso de batodwa ye nwatwuma so teba boye teba tede so na me pacho bomo me abrante the thing and family Lopez me pacho bomo for the picture into Facebook so Prince basa mpere force the complaints about bonten amo this season wamanya 3 records abro mo opponents obodo mo bobo no wamanya record bakokra basta nkwanya 3 records abrante for the Ferran Torres already to the Fabio Lopez and of Marc Casado Argentina Barca this season open one of the clubs who crowd records pa your Barca bobo kuna so mo opponents there do na and any records so mo Barca bobo kuna mo aba just so mo double place buga especially abrante the thing and Lamine Yamal e Bana Masloy na me patron other opponents ni enya record no Barca mpere first they start the ball on say referees ACC Barca bobo kono ano ayen some patron no pay every Barca bobo kono ba so ye aso de bam ni wantuma so to babo ye tuma te so entare kakra no pay every Barca bobo kono ba so ye so de bana mi busa se Barca bobo kono in so bobo kan eye logic na sabe o hwa enso wom what ase say me patron mo kasa Argentina opponents amono mabono ba kokura nya record na Barca bobo kono kwa ana enya record say Real Madrid bobo kono Barca bobo kono wo mo the pressure at the to referees me patron omo ewo Spanish na Liga Santander ni no wo mo the pressure they did to so panya se gutwa we claim say referee SC no we say kan say referee SC say referees no wo mo nya the pansa na sa two teams we wo mo okay enti na ne kaka me patron no pay every Barca bobo kono fro ba so ye aso de ba ye wanjuma aso tababo ye tubate so live on Sompa 93.1 FM ana waso go so wutie no ye da so tin kuda so na de stop de ba ye mfiri me patron wadoroma Barca bobo kuda so ye ne enko adwuma ewo ensam fofrobo ma me ko Manchester United bobo kodemo utro Manchester United bobo kuda so ye me patron Bronte ye fere Giovanni Quenda eye pro sta kadbo Sporting CP bobo kono reporter no pay me se ka party se weekend Manchester United put for Bomontain Amo Scout also community Bronte for Giovanni Quenda channel o se kadbo Sporting CP bobo kono o mutire pass date so bo build up timna already did Giovanni Quenda ya already ding ane Ruben Filipe Bori Marquez that time no manager the Sporting CP bobo kono o use no de ya nyama bebre I was Sporting CP bobo kono no wo mo de akwade ba already did Ruben Bori betuma use akwa we ama bi piasom etuma kwe ade ba Manchester United bobo kono enti Manchester United for omo community Bronte no Friday no Abraham patron Sporting CP almost was kind against FC Porto bobo kono am patron for the report about na report no permit say Manchester United bobo kono we okay with the performance of Abrantia you for the Giovanni Quenta channel am patron say kind Adama Sporting CP bobo kono woman they bet to spend about 150 and that's some bet to spend about 50 million pounds and they go for Abrantia for the Giovanni Quenta now for baby say kind and so taba Manchester United bobo kono already to the Victor James was Seaman as we play say kind at him Emaju fe bobo kono na so say kind the man pole bobo kono wadoro man patcho ba ben fanto de say obolonti dama gala bobo kono and na Napoli mpere for at to Manchester United mpere for him say ebo no omonte so what as the bra omo buy say on be fa Brante the thing and Alejandro Garnacho Ferreira and that just Manchester United mpere 40 as here na for omote ebo no so and to so Brante for the Victor James was Seaman and that just me patcho Brantano, one better bonus Manchester United and for Emfa Nafe, one Mr. Kain for Manchester United Bobo Konom, a 75 million euros. And yet there's some better so what the pounds from 62 million pounds. Napoleon Perry first, I know your boy, some instead of Branton the thing, and Victor James was Seaman, me patromet me ja Branton the swan call, now for Uncle Kain, and some from a crowd for that for me Piason, and to me patron one of the strikers are Manchester United and Perry for monitor for the future. Already to the Victor James was Seaman Cajon, the Nigerian international, and your report, I don't know pay, and also bar, yeah, what to man, let the babu yet to the so, Okolin Fapu, Bobo Kudaswaya, Mamma Branton for the Mohamed Mahmoud, Makrib Salakali, to do not for the more Salah, or Kain to Bali Fapu, Bobo Kono, me patron down of friend on a panel, or Timu Kacha, already to the more Salah, and this study so be move on for Pay Secret as well, study the contract in Family Fapu. Obeko, Ako Kosia Kain Tabakla floor. Na medical doctor Mr. Mosala Sika, among for the Tatano, and one thing, and that's some kitokra, me patro between Paris and Jama, or more friends about Timamo, and of Al Etiar Bobo Konuo, Saudi Arabia, and that's some kitoko, Manyam Prabapa, and of Al Hilal Bobo Kono, Womanya pray for the signature of a brother for Mohamed Mahmoud Makreb Salagali, report on the Pameseka Patas season number one, already to the Mosala, a be official announcement, and yet this will be Biosiakai, and so Tabali Fapu Bobo Kunobako, Nuako Siakai, at the Baclaw for the Makato, Paris and Tibet Bobo Kunesikana, one more Edaba Branton for the killing in Papa Lotan and Sana, Wobefra Kokosiakai and Tabargelma to Bobokono, Ayasika, Paris and Tibet Pedophonum, I register, some most Alakayas, no Bestiakai, and so Taba Paris and Tibet Bobokuna, woman is Sassicano, and so the Bama Branton for the Mohamed Mahmoud Makreb Salagali, Ama Branton Bestiakai, at him, Ama P.S. Jubokono, already to the Nema Tastova Santo Dunia Mokida Cruzan de Martino, Jordan of the Nema, on a Sosia Kain, a day Emma Wataruman Pacho, Al Hilal Bobokono Waflua, Akosia Kadima Santo Bobokono, Mi Pacho Nema Slot and the Sikana, Wamodiba Nemano, or may already somebody says Kano, Edibaba Branty for the Mosala, no about Saudi Arabia, Baba Jessica Gurbotom, no Watima Tutuano, and so Taba Al Hilal Bobokon to already day, any Mosala Sika, and Tenetia Air Channel, Nemon Pacho record already to the Mosala, Epasoyam, and a sir, or Paso Pomatena Fay, or Dilly Fapu, the Champions League, or Domuchi Premier League, and Son with Philip Fapu, now for Timate Balonto, Ama be Piasom, Etabaque, and so Etaba Brante for the Mosala, 20 acre, and on a pay, and also the free Mosala, a few months yesterday bar, yeah, when to Manano pay, Etaba we had to better so live on Sompa 93.1 FM, say, me patch already to the Thomas 4 just in the day, and you're confirming the say. On a bus a post no bedem says me patro ready thing and so any inakipina and before a patcha say ya no da podi money na kokomu I was so no defeat a bus a bobo kudin no ya branted thing and so inakipina and me patro better bent roka na 9 matches already to the Thomas 40th Sicily me patro weapon we winning 8 and after what draw 1-0 defeat for Brantia you finish Sesni Tianika and on a pay and so bar now me patro bus a bobo kono what him say this season, match day 23, we match 64 goals in the Spanish La Liga. Hey, 64 goals. After match day 23 in the Spanish La Liga, the last time we see here, year 2014-2015, and we see here, Barca Bobo could improvement, and some Etama Juma, Etama Barca Bobo could come and 20 Kaka, and on a Peninsula Bar, young one to man, Etama here to the so, Oko Paris and Timid Bobo could also, yeah, report another Pabeseka Patasa, a branch for the Bradley Bacola, and of a Jaluki Kiki to Naruma, start to place way, PH in Perry for Pasobo study about contract, and some at the moment, Pato ready to the finish. Junior so wakwaja brante for the Sergio Ramos Gasa Kamasa Chukui to for the Sergio Ramos wakwaja the fear no Madrid awo Moraleja no patches the fear no after what J FIFA best you know say with me renovate the fear na suit the standard nunti renovation koso awa brante for the Vinicius Junior and the fear yeah no return kwa the fear na be piasom etmakwe and so taba brante for the Vinicius Junior 20 kaka and on a Peninsula Bar yeah want to man so midway chat was prince why you think about na me patro ready to the Cristiano Ronaldo no pan me confirm to man say we're renewing the contract to Dama Anasel Bobo Kun Ronaldo we could be about 3.8 million euros rather yes where your mom we mobile be watching 3.8 million euros a week and I'm patro ready to the Cristiano Ronaldo or Jim and so take good bottom as a prince so kai baby Bebe so kind of.
Manchester
Bebe, no, see a kind of Emma already didn't Ferguson. Na Ferguson na that time your manager the Manchester United bubu kuno kofa Bebe buy. Also Bebe will boy juba pa. One of the players at Manchester United from person better than Kai for the Bebe. When 34 years still the Super Bowl retire. Wakwa sign them Ibiza Deportiva. Ti Bebe just so boy juba pa. And that's some good talk like this Prince wa yeah Baba thing come pa. Na bibia some get to conquer full time live on Sompa 93.1 FM. And that was so good so we ten some good talk and some no and also pa upon Checheku was he keep on the fire. Okay, Allah and Stalaga was he keep the fire burning. Kenneth Anote was he watch you live from Germany. Okay, one of the Collins Richard was still good morning. What has enough for Pierre George my messages no also eba live on Sompa 93.1 FM. And that was so good so we ten now what man patro ye baby thing come on mom make catch us a gentle college on abeko na patro what obaba no obaba mana ko school ho na what dance here so about gentle college there about ultra modern facilities na for hostel facilities a bit to aboa ama me patro obaba no wetima kotre SHS nso no wetima twede ye e gentle college na to obaba no ana for obaba man today call about the business about the science about the visual arts about the Greek science ana for home economics a gentle college on am patro do obaba man adene kona for akwakosuan there ama bibia so wetima ko so dema obofra no kumewu kwanta ana gentle college ewo kumewu kwanta na gentle college no enso ewo na woni mpedifo tin komo 0243 721 659 0243 721 659 ya homa ubetuma fe gentle college na fe woni mpedifo eso etmetin komo kama pa ama bibia so etimi akonkan watiase na me patro ba me fam to de be say uberam na wakwakwje in boost herbal mixture no post na drobe ma nkomo no waye ding what as your post na dro no be ma nkomo no waye ding na watimi asori down na so kama yare pebe dwane de free the pedwanim eno any impost herbal mixture oba e drobo so na wache wani bako ba ma wona take kakra bi no abra wakoma no bo pere ya de bia do kru the pedwani bia wo de impost herbal mixture post na dro no bi na bobo bi na ya de bia be dwane ama mpato unum ra fast bo se ya de anasa ye draw doctor prescribe them because of ya de bi ntino bo se ni nyina e be free the pedwani kama na for ho so tomato ama bibia etoma koyeso edema afa impost pharmacy ne so aba ewo ye kode what as kode office kwane so na ye ne matadis aso ne tin hwene mu se wutu abrofudru na se bibidro ebone tafompa impost pharmacy wo bo etoma pa na impost herbal mixture no panu duotu a 0246 208496 0246 208496 anafei me patro daruma urem aso impost pharmacy o ma ni 0248 617882 0248 617882 yahoma ubetuma fe impost pharmacy na fe impost herbal mixture empere for now no etin comment badaruma ana mo teche komona ne ekofa mo ne sam edba live on Sompa 93.1 FM. Yes. Sir Prince, getting come on. So be biaboko. Sir. Weekend in Yamakoye.
Oh, yeah.
Sir.
Weekend we.
Na study. Wusi ura. Jubamano. Obianim say no. Em say esquan ye the amount of that. Oh, study. Oh, shirt na wash no. Any suit na. Would you kusuna? Esqua, Sir Prince Esqua, once I come for tapa.
Mr. Wakas, if you say they are maybe Pabu and Sherman. So be free fever and Shen and Muti, be Herman Pabu.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, they are not him higher.
What is shut so? Sir Prince, what is shut so?
Make over me,
okay. Okay. Timomi hot dress in Quano.
Oh, Debbie.
Okay. Without the end to us, oh,
that okay.
I mean, Kasai.
Oh, this time weekend. And I bet you say weekend make come on me on the BBC and the Alcon.
Any panyo.
Any
panyo.
And I mention Mamma quite meeting, and I mean, say, why a punk or not a meeting. Mention Mr. Ojida. And then the wife.
And Chasso Sompa,
oh, yes.
Overseas Junction.
Yes.
What I say? 21st Clinical Bros Sanimua, Ben Alpha Radio Hona Sompeba.
Yes.
no vaccine janse wa be bia 21st clinic no na hona Sompa
obia
ye de bi ba
nice one and Mincha Mr. Ojida and wife and after the omo ankasa and na maami tiwa of UK Croydon and ababe pimo Ghana no pe omo de TV na to no ma omo tin de den Mincha mo kwan strong cause na latest say me nwura mu straight away on mama sha se free enra ukopimo Englander. You see, over the weekend, no, a lot of games echo so, but there are some incidences you see here. Ama taking the shine away from the games now, boy, and especially in England, on the FA Cup ne baso, and in the FA Cup, a lot of incidents. And the CC here, it taking the shine away from many of those games. We talk of Birmingham City, I'm gonna Newcastle game. Me the video evidence, ni pictures, ni be able to actually be Chelsea, Brighton, Wolves, and Blackburn. A lot of incidences is here, but yes, I see. VR no. The bigger question here, no, yes, people are now torn between. Say, is it helping the game, or it is rather destroying the game? Because we all know, said the VR was implemented to help out the game because there were some decisions. Let me go on the field. Referees and I'm say a live action now mujina at that point in time everyone made me skip from until the VR was implemented to help them out. Incidences for many so during the timer na action need take place. No, the VAR was introduced to help them out to rectify some mistakes. But and we all know say last year December they decided say VR no omu use in the FA Cup until they reach the 5th round. Initially, only in the semi-finals, in the Premier League, and also in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Wembley, no, and the finals, no, and Omodi via Nukum. And they decided, they said, the 5th round. And I think a lot of people are, torn apart.
Yeah.
But maybe issue near say, the problem I'm with VR was introduced, and the referees are more Europe on them, especially England, as I'm making England on. They were taking through some education on how to use the VAR and how new rules and regulations on what they are bano or munsingo about it. And TMC and what's the same way. Watch them me a student, watch them 1+1, meaning say 2. No one say about befriend. No one tell me 1+1 and a different answer. The amount say be a 1+1. I feel there. And yet to be a 3. Okay. I'm just citing a scenario here. And they say the mind drain free 1+1 a 2. I call 1+1 a 3 me boy. And she say me kwa ye be before 4. Na say osa achi me call back. Say me san ko stay on the 1+1 na a 2 na. Oh ha me anasa wo boa me. This same referees now. Our mu use VR no. They've been told to abolish the style of air system and before the introduction of the VR. And referee be the game ne. Obey you see the VAR. The rules and regulations are not guided. And as almost fine guide no obey you at the operating game. No. But there were some games kwa could dinswa. Yes, I catch or say VR no available. And the goal line technology it's not available. And yes, also throw away whatever we have taught you. Let's cover the old regime. The system and you are disturbing the air referees. We all know, say England referees, no. Men can straight out. We all know, say Oko Europe, there, the German air referees and then the Italian referees, no, and England for Nyade. And to woman, this kind of air controversies, no, at all, what's a how more? Now, young air incidences is here, no. For the Newcastle, first one to Sumame. Newcastle incident is here, and Joe Willock, Eshegu. Say obey me the video not to TV nanka Facebook no very good. So her incident here that's we are. Everyone should look at it clearly. Go no antra line but because send a VR any hunti. Oman me this goal was allowed to stand for Newcastle United. And to the Michelle that's slow down. Now look at this. Born antra line. Look at the goalkeeper. Born antra line. We've already been told say the whole circumference of the ball and say tra line and sand the timia go me boy. Now, share this incident, I born the whole circumference and trial line. But because of you are not available, referee and at that point in time, Sananka old days now, the linesmen and the referee on the day, no, they will be very much aware. Say, born via being whoever boy. And yes, vigilant on the game. But this time around, they've been told because of VR, and they say incident we see a giant
okay.
VR never fail. And you know, and this mistake by.
So what do you say? BBS you allow play.
Yeah, no VR no.
So VR no a reviewer.
Yes.
Then they will call your attention.
Yeah, and say referees no, they are torn apart. My mean taking instant decision, and I'm in VR. On the way here no.
Baba, you play to instructions. Would you allow the game to flow?
And I make us say, and no no. And I'm referees no more because already we know so much nyade. And this one is the Newcastle game. Now, on for yanko Chelsea game.
Okay, yanko Chelsea game.
Chelsea against Brighton and Hove Albion. On for yanko Chelsea game near Shadibu I say. There was a goal. Brighton share Karu Mitoma a goal no share no. It was a handball incident before the goal. And this one video in the ato so na me the images nenso mano. No onya no so the ato Facebook ne the man near Karu Mitoma before send go ne ba beshe no. Now, branch a friend Tarek Clamty, a boy initial shot, very good. And that's no. Initial shot, no, sorry, a ball no inside the video ni progress and make slow it down. No, be a who time a airbo Tarek Clamty in sano. Any baby, no referee, her referee, no. Never born, or boy, and ever born, Manensa, and Comessa Manasa show ye. Oh, born, born one answer.
Auntie, Pacho, see how it is. Always can you decode now, Obenya Sompa TV. Ores kanu decoder na obenya Sompa TV na wahu de ye ka ho asemi on the Facebook ya Sompa 93.1 FM and on Sompa TV on the YouTube na wa subscribe na wo follow na wo message na ba yenko anim.
Very good. And it's already the second incident now. We are the first one on man nko nanim na yenhwe Emma Loguston say de no. This one it has already been declared say e born nsa. But referee no antimi ahu. Na yenko anim. Na yenhwe the second incident. Malo Gusto caused a clear penalty. And look at it clearly. Messi slowing it down. No one shall any also play an answer. But yet it wasn't given here. You see how it is? It wasn't given. And I'm wondering, and that's no.
Yeah.
A clear was son answer, but it wasn't given. So right now, no, referees are, excuse me, so Omon Shada Nyade. No, I say more saying they are operating on two fronts.
Yeah.
And then no,
they are confused.
Yes, they are a bit confused. Oh, and then no, or via acquire the new rules and regulations at the buy, no, a crowd of fast obey you to operate the games. But at the chance, so on some code the gamer via an in honum. You see the problem here.
Yeah.
So for me, I think say Omua or Moya worried, say, oh, games now cause England for no Moya name Chelsea fans no or more problems because of air go now. Tarek Clamty, a handball or more alamane share. But during that game, so incident, so it tells you say, and Brighton and Hove Albion soon a clear penalty.
Yeah.
It wasn't given. You see how it is. So these are the problems in there. Now, Mamensha Debi, Enzo Maresca. Frankly speaking, I think the man is not on top of issues.
Enzo Maresca.
Mentally.
Why?
And let me use this word. Mentality wise, he's not up there. Mentality wise,
yeah.
Enzo Maresca of Chelsea, he's not up there. This is the reason. After they got eliminated in the FA Cup, what you assume no kind? Now, no, one door has closed, another door is opened. Ofili say Chelsea for FA Cup, they can now concentrate on the Conference League and also the Premier League, top four normal Look, you are a new manager.
But what do you expect?
No, you enter America. You are a new manager.
What do you expect? What do you expect from Enzo Maresca?
He should be worried.
Oh no, Chelsea brought a championship coach to come and coach a top four side of the Premier League. Yeah. And you expect this manager to have the mentality to win the Premier League, FA Cup, and Carabao Cup?
Because of what he showed, the promise that he showed at
a championship.
I understand.
You see Burnley?
Yeah.
Burnley.
Yeah.
Vincent Kompany did a record in the championship. Look at the points from the qualifier bar Premier League.
You are very right.
And the championship, any Premier League, in your pet.
And this is one incident, and that's one thing. Say, I felt Enzo Maresca isn't the ideal man, and then Kese Chelsea, Ekofaneba. But right now, he has been brought. And Wababe the head coach for Chelsea right now, as we speak. And what are the expectations? Yeah, be free Enzo Maresca, especially the Chelsea fans. You cannot tell me, say, Ube free in the EFL Cup, Ube free in the FA Cup, and you don't feel worried. And because thinking say conference leg no honum, and also Premier League no top 4 honoma, obet me a focus on. No, it is not good. It is not good. Yes, I did say the Inter Mekasa. Say in Jose Mourinho. When Jose Mourinho started in 2002, 2003, and he found Oshasi free
from
FC Porto.
Yeah, Porto.
If you were a new manager, now could have the prospect. Now per se ultimate an achiever. Most of the times, there are some of them are almost Shasi and far more money. It took them some time before so Mutimi find them already them. We talk of someone like ABR Silas Chapman Ferguson.
Okay.
Oba Manchester United no. One say I'm far man precope.
Yeah.
You see, it taking a time and sana as in Wenger the same thing.
Yeah.
There are a lot of coaches are betting me about it take you more time. But there are some of them are in modern day. The two coaches are sure most of the can't say me Jose Mourinho and Pep Guardiola.
Okay.
Me buana.
And take it time.
And take it time for them. She Mourinho by 2002 2003 no. Me the image me mom so I'm betting the ato swamaya. He won 5 trophies at Bobuku from FC Porto.
Yeah.
The first season, me the image name MCR so meet me the atosoma. The first season, Mourinho ultimately the Portuguese Championship, which is the Liga Portugal. Ultimately edison and also Portuguese Cup OJ, SRG the UEFA Cup. But he was a new manager brought into the system, and at that time, let's not forget, FC Porto wasn't one of the biggest names. At that time, Nanko be expected say, or met me go all the way to win the UEFA Champions League. But he did it with them. And so Honma, or free Honma, or better, Senkabeka, so relatively Porto, in a way, ubet me akasa at that time, no, Nanko more level, a beer, me found compare Chelsea be brisa. You see the point I'm making here, and the project and Roman Abramovich about Chelsea, the investment and why you know. Okofa and Ebae, did it take Mourinho time to start winning trophies? No, that is what we talk about. A coach who has that mentality, building himself to be a serial winner. But Enzo Maresca, Olusua, it seems like he's not bothered.
And I'm saying he is a championship coach.
At
that time now, Chelsea did Jose Mourinho buy no. He won the Champions League with FC Porto, the Portuguese League with FC Porto, and San Obefa Chelsea. But this is a coach. He won the championship. The championship.
Yeah, I understand.
And clearly, teams will qualify from the championship and Premier League. Much as there is a vast difference between the championship and the Premier League. Standard no.
Yes.
Championship the standard. Form. Look at recently teams will qualify into the Premier League. Southampton. Ipswich Town. By the Premier League no. Nothing.
Yeah.
Watch us here.
That's why I feel
Leicester City or buy or qualify. They know they Premier League no. Almost struggle.
Sometimes
so qualify about championship. You need a quality team, a Premier League experienced players to lift out the standard of the free championship.
That's very true. Most of the times, once in a blue moon, any teams from the championship or multi back straight away, normal because upsets in the league near there. But right now, we have a Monday bar Enzo Maresca. Edema Chelsea and Chelsea some time ago I said the recruitment no more expenditure ne kwan almost faso it me cut cost almost SL players no more this can be aka ho akoto say be ya FFP ntimi nchi omo they were doing it very well, but I complain about the type of players omo and now we are seeing it. We are seeing it clearly. So for me, I feel say Enzo Maresca is having a big problem at his hands.
Okay.
That's what now the Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid game.
Michael Asaribu.
Very good. Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid game and I think that Obia game near draw. I'll be surprised because why our last 7 games it was just like that. Always on board draw, maybe an extra time. Not back win it. That's how it always happened between them. And we also say the records were favoring Diego Simeone going into this game when it comes to a comparison between One Carlo Ancelotti. But during the game, there were some things he see. Danny Ceballos, people believe he should have had a red card. Yes, made the image. Yes, Danny Ceballos should have had a red card in that game.
Okay.
And I think
picture in here that.
So
that TV
this incident clear and me can the about see that guy be asem no kind so but believe you me these are things that only 2 big clubs they will throw shades at each other Gabi, you cannot sit at your own comfortable at your own comfortability, and I say at your own comfort home
zone, yeah.
now on to me me can't say game a course between Madrid and then Atletico Madrid and say red cards ma Dani Ceballos and me and no normally be my Fermin Lopez. No, that Fermin Lopez tackle also was a red card.
Okay,
You see what I'm talking about? So that one is cleared there. Now, in that game, I wonder why people still do not feel Vinicius Junior in a way. He's somehow a savior for Madrid, but also he's sometimes a problem for the team. Vinicius Junior, he's sometimes a problem for the team, and also sometimes they say those say on necessary team listening now. So, but during the game, Obi game be could feel say so a Barcelona the front line is more gamer. Rafinha, Lewandowski, and then Abrante and Lamine Yamal, they always coordinate. They try say they will find each other when the space comes. Obebo ball they atum the Rafinha. So Rafinha ne kuta ball obebo atum the Lewandowski, or if Lewandowski is in the kuta ball na obele the atu Amalami Yama. But when it comes to Real Madrid, Mbappe wants to score, Vinicius Junior wants to score, and we know Rodrigo also to be a good goal scorer. Also a person on one kasanche go. Until always it brings up that conflict between the front line of Madrid. It is why that is the reason why it seems like the Barcelona front three, they are clicking so very well, but Odiomofa, in comparison to the Madrid one, Kaisa Madrid air front three performing more than what the Barcelona front three is doing. But it's because of these issues. And I think Obia, Ophelia, Abrante friend Vinicius Junior, if they should take the money coming from Saudi Arabia and try to bring someone in obetimi abe replacing no na omuntimi Emma Abrante friend killing Mbappe and go to the normal position some way somehow. I feel say I'm not trying to be controversial, but I feel say in a way it makes sense because Vini, if Madrid get around 300, said the last time 200 in buy, right? If they get around 200 million going, I think it will help Madrid a lot. And Vinicius Junior, if they sell him, those Lusu, a precious player, a very good player, but then they can play in Abrante friend Kylian Mbappe at that position and go on the transfer market, look for a better striker or a goal monster and I say a goal poacher. No, to me, a Jumano El Madrid anymore. So this is how I feel.
Me that say, Sir Prince Esquire and the attending canon Esquire no dey young word money and confirm for why. Sir Prince, okay. Young corner young couldn't come on. Asaribuadu, Michael Asaribuadu or Ahomano so young corner. Technicians, Mr. Mohena Mumway na ye Michael Asaribuadu na ye nin komo. WhatsApp no so me hu say messages ni bebre so banti ye behwe na yetima yin kakra so dey for live on Sompa 93.1 FM uko Facebook no so Sompa 93.1 FM na wo follow na wo share na do message ni banti bo amuja Facebook no so obi ama me wan share na yanku yanim what ase na uko YouTube no so a Sompa TV na wa subscribe na do message na ba na yakenkan o message no enso diama enche me ne Michael Asaribuadu ebedin komo Influenfo Douglas was say how many times have they played together, but Lamine Louis Lewandowski Rafinha have been playing each other for at least a year and more. That isn't the same as Real Madrid. Douglas Influenfo message or diabano was so okay. I say this is the first season Madrid front three are playing together. They need to understand themselves first before any other thing. Where could be Anderson the messenger or they are banana. Any Baka Harun or say Prince Bravo. Okay, or say Prince Bravo. Okay, I pretend to say Prince is a good analyst. Okay, Prince or Wabas body and Ebano. Senior or Sewus or say top notch. Prince Guantino. Sasania. Okay, Guantino. Okay. Dino no a junior. Okay. Guantino. Okay. Nyamisha pa. I say okay, me that say. messages no ha you know kobiande so contribution your papa nyankopon sha pa a black soldier will say the sports prince say prince okay the sports prince okay was it we are still waiting for Sir Prince the sports prince okay we a black soldier Mustafa Jingo was it we need analysts on Manchester City and Real Madrid game I know your chinanti chinani yebemamo the best na be tiba konkai from Nebehi watching you live hashtag justice for Pole or Ibob what in Nebehi the message or dear banano that's what Ibob what in Yankopon Shaw pa messages na doso papa waza make na ebiso bet chirinti yeshede asa abano Quay Lord also watch you live from Frankfurt Germany. Greetings to King Romeo inside Sunyane. Okay. Collins Richard was it please updates on Lami Yamal. Okay. Yeah, that's yeah. The back. Kwekuta D was it what you live from Atebubu. I am Ras a seed. Okay, Ras a seed. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for your message. And some eba wo fie no edoso ye hwesaka ebetima okay nanka ya fa ye nua ne din ne Michael Asarbuodu but emfidie ne mai kwan on na ye na ye homra ye nsaka audio bi from Inswatere audio no ensama e kan ano odin ye be hwe ne yetima di ho nkomo and me I will stand and defend my opinion. And I will stand against DGFA. Say FA no, omo no kwan, and I say they are not worthy. So mo kwakwa trase. Na omo din commerce league no mo person mo start league no. GFA no person omo start league no. Now Mr. Ketokreku, who akuma da oyem. Ketokreku who akuma. Okay, mama kwa mana so. Na me hwesa atom. Oh, okay. Still now no infidel into tomunti. Asarbodu. Oh, to say. Aye. Okay. Mon fanche still now no infidel into tomuna. Ye person Michael Edin komo. But in the meantime, Prince, ye be there waba. You're dying hoba and some would do bro and no kumasa sante conviction not to me koso na yeah
and very surprising
said GF no vigil koso
the people that
yeah kai ye nwa pole yeah shed and munyam pole queen of fasu wu ye no ye person tese pole na you're very important at the Ghana football ne ni se kokoswe ne nkwa na GF no bi antimi asi ho GF no wo bi asi ho.
Well, my problem
GFA president, IGP, cried to me, Yaho, Edna Juba Tonchain, Abba Paul in the bush for, and the Kotoko for GFA president, who are product in Yodano, went to me on 2 Nancy Ho. Amania say, I may monitor players. Are you, a scout? Oh, yes, scout. Katokre, who is scout? Oh, yes, scout. O to do want to me near Jumana, Mompam na Monfako Jumfrey, Mona Moko, one of our alternative players. So. Oh, yeah. Asarbuodu. Me about I want to say. Na infidel in my quite, but I said it be atom, pedify your Jumanis CCA. Now we can do some monitor near my course.
Well, I did.
Now Madrid derby no, who back can want some crowd.
I think that. The Prince I justice to for the Madrid derby. In command here, the Cardinals. And I see clear apparent. The BBC and early out here share. But in general, I say a game of in the first half, Madrid. Second half, Real Madrid. I think after recent. I'm more try say yes say in patient factor go mo ko yo said yeah so they pushed and they were able to get Liza. But I think that the evidence of the two teams, the two halves, and Obien who are not Atletico did not deserve Real Madrid did not win. I think that in the end, results from the fight. But I would love to discuss moments and incidents. Because Sir Prince Casano say Madrid or more front attack now, attacking on Sunday and it is true because football no. Yeah, well, what the individual contribute and then how it impacts on the collective. And there can be wouldn't born a bopa. I had overstayed in the mua. Born now, wouldn't I ban air fast wa. Air sati no. I more yes, send a bay and you have a conquer mano. And I think that is what the Madrid team have not had. One, on the benefit of the fact that players were normal in the preseason. Vini Jr. was on Brazil national team duty. No more Copa America. Yeah. The same applies to Rodrigo. Mbappe was with France. And to the number of times Omunya the year preseason together, no, I am very limited. And for a club like Madrid, open matches to us, I don't forget, on the Champions League. And they also cover the Super Cup in Europe. And the Super Cup near only before the domestic season ever started. Very limited time. The person mechanic and the community. The attacking lineup by Vini, Rodrigo, and Mbappe. So the Bellingham crab. They have not had enough time to practice and then find the understanding between themselves. Football can't be a party. The Mekata meaning say. Me bobo on the fan far, me sabe ka Rodrigo. Se me kata me ni tibi ni there. Se me ye bakila. Vin dunia beti me apete defense no no make you run. The idea elake ewa Madrid attacking like up. And these things it will take time. Personally, me feel that Obi say Mbappe for it. When we say he is warming up into the Real Madrid set. And to the quality no individually it is showing. But collectively, no, na mapidenya Sompa so. A better time kakra. Was being young up with years and Yoma and Subisiako. But I think and not bad so far, but it can be better. And hopefully, it's the Neko in him. Yes, I'm a friend and again, as long as I can't be comedy. Rafinha has had the benefit of competitive seasons and yeah, one season. Rafinha has been with last season now Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal, into Omar Batu Anti Yasiano, Ashasia, and also you see that it makes. And Rafinha is giving you Ballon d'Or like numbers. Goals or share asset overall performance. Above Bebre started in command, he did Ballon d'Or. I was a Rafinha and he did. Because will be a baby that backup of videos say Rafinha is the most informed Brazilian player. So even the person may very argumentative. But like I said, he is the top South American player playing in Europe currently. Obvious one in the ball. And he you can see that he has here Duma. Lamine Yamal starting a traveler crosses, passes all man. You can see that a clear understanding of the teammates on your more bono and how they are positionally intelligent and how they make their runs. These things, and your game, they also say now a football in reality, it will take time.
Okay.
It yet to Madrid for people had this expectation. Oh, it will take some time. They will need to understand each other. And when the telepathy comes to bear, then they will be able to sleep. In Italy, I am so happy for Radal Colomani. And it goes on to justify Akankasa you baby because St. Clodidors one. I also and that is what Colomani is enjoying so far. At Paris Saint-Germain, he was relatively frozen out. On your player now, Luis or pet, and on your type of player.
Okay. It
wouldn't be Mossa. And a player there, in a sense of trade you made. Let us say, what if you now one yes no matter how good you are, the moment you start coming back on air, there will be a little bit of rustiness.
Okay.
It will say, send your now see what you make panel. after the 1 year sharp enough, and me flow punch ni biara. Sana football so. So we a football how to be ya mawumbo bia. Aya na ed the opeti ya match up the rhythm and the tempo of team Aobo. So I'm happy say Colomani. What did Juventus start in 3 games, we might 5 goals.
Okay.
In available 9 points, or no quality goals it has been able to yield 6 points for Juventus.
Okay.
And push them more close in the fight for the top 4. Colomani is a goal scorer. Paul no nimbo. Tiasia na engagement between player and coach or PSG because everywhere he's played, he scored goals. We have seen months in the league, he was a scorer. And one announced what particular in Frankfurt. And at Frankfurt, we saw how productive he was. PSG and a Bayer and Catalonia for Frank Catapim and a more taste this time. But at Juventus, and especially having a coach who would trust him, I believe that enough the launch pad for him to revive his career. And so a year from dear about one in the brain after league. 3-year league in a sanity. Now the Kobo baby na entia or Kobo baby na engine group. The moment I will say a better league and that's all about the league is able to help you bring up your game. Maybe a Lukaku with Inter Milan. It worked. He won the league, the Scudetto with them. And he said, Colomani is too famous. And it's beautiful. But Napoli flopped their lines, and that is very right. Against Udinese at home, team who was passed off the Scudetto. These are games that we must win. But you have to give the credit to also Udinese. They were able to irritate the Napoli team. That's it. Papa said once in a year, and 2 and I do pass order. Now on number 22 on one on cow, but obed take one and a process. And then right, Udinese from there Napoli. They Udinese did not set up to win. They basically entered the game to frustrate Napoli.
That's all. That was the strategy.
Exactly. And they did that successfully. You have to give it to them. Inter would have the opportunity to narrow the gap against Fiorentina. That game, their revenge or repeat. Okay.
As a word,
but in the Premier League, you will not buy.
As a word, me da se pa mesa ba so ba enti pause baby na wakwa kwese bia na me no baby wakwa kwese bia no me to me cameras na me ba ho mesa ba so nyame so pa yes yenua Michael Asaribuodu El Central Campus Stadium in coming. In the meantime, we pause for short commercial break. When we come back, more talking to be done. Stay tuned.
Bet missing, but nothing better than having it saved. Bet Saver. Here's Kwame and Yao. After hours of planning, both have locked in the same perfect multi-bet. Big win for United, over 1.5. And both teams to score in the London Derby. But who could have picked Leicester over City? Or a high-scoring game at the Bridge? There's nothing worse than having your perfect multi-bet missing. But there's nothing better than having it saved. Bet Saver. Win, even if your bet misses.
Mama Kwababa, Gentleman Dental. Gentleman Dental Clinic, you do not be a idea and say, BCC will sing, I will sing her by Amaro Moon, and so Ati, and I say, or sing animal names or for them to mapa. If you will fix one more, and I say, you have for the permanent one more, and also you see a ultimate aim to give, and no, and you feel the PFM group, and I say PFM crowd. I feel you sign a cleaning services about your profession, the money, your friend is killing and polishing. Say, India, and never be as she says, a cinema, said you Okasa, it's Nima Pampai, and I the nyinaa no oba gentleman dental ye ni nyinaa bi ewo gentleman dental clinic ye wo Koforidua Central Police Station enchen wa na wodu enkan so a ye wo nungwa na atomic down dome kwa benya runabout no so wa na wodu takwade pipe ano traffic light na ewo pipe ano ye ni OGN bank na wo the same premises na kachima so ye wo magazine market kwan no so wa anase opposite AY Ahmed na wodu Kumasi Abrepo Junction Total Filling Station wa traffic light na enihwe G runabout no wo free Total Filling Station na yabon san na edi ho ye adwuma free eda juada kopem eda memeda itini afreya homa no 055 913 9582
if I shop and I'm sure you're bag.
Right, and that's okay.
What time you see the back? Queen, why me say?
Bra, see the time about Mister. It's your Jimmy me fearful. And not the about the ever so.
You do this offering now.
Bra, so me cousin me the time about Mister One dance ya. We are seeing now a better maker. It is some malaria. What do any time about Mister?
And you go, the enemy to want to meet any deal. What do any time about Mister? A drink and your mark or bar waffle food. The one mark or down for any up or down when you feel do you and some of the time about Mr. Drain Bill. She said, walk to hospital and answer loud. I'm what we say. Who a 3D malaria be answer.
I also time me TIME. Time about Mister. I feel malaria fever the other is diva a woman. Even slap. Ubenya be at all over the counter medicine sellers and the herbal shop to draw namu. FDA aji a judging crotway at all.
I was like, I can't do a job to narrow who's a woman said. I was like, 2 years after that. It's the African Spider-Man. I may have a fucking 21 and any problem here. Then the big cost for Luti coming when you go ready, won't be. African Spider-Man and Baby say what of but preoccupying who's African dance, what Baby say what of now with secret piano anything.
Imbus herbal mixture and only secret. Now me yet no can out from. And a police me do what dance me say. Many na me sonshwe. Na me so a booster immune system. I'm a submit to na me say. Me di come am we ka we so akoso. Me kura so me ta yale am my latitude me nya ba ko. Eye je na koso ho. Hey, Spider-Man, what are you?
Who for me kura chen.
Ubenya Imbus herbal mixture. I want pharmacy and answer herbal shops. Apim for any nkwala omundi if you do you enom FDA aggregate katwe atu.
If you want better future, join the rose. Cause I could be the future. Join the rose. Just be one for the culture. Join the rose. Cause you do my day for Ghana.
Mamisha, time HH about Mr. Bina Onumi. And your what dropa. And your draw. Yadro say, mani peduan kwamwano enya hoden na akwatia yare entwen yare ansan wakwakoto fire wadro na nono abribia Kanoga Company Limited what the time TIME ebe twasono wonno a na the time HH heba mister e dia bedwaso akora wonyanya mfihye dumienu animbi wopemfo ane oba wo makoranfo enso animbi time HH heba mister wobenya bi
over the counter medicine sellers any shop dodo na mu
so pedodo trafre 0244 417669 0244 417669 time HH Heba Mister Eyedro say FDA agye edwadie nkratwe atum.
Rise and shine with Yas toothpaste and Yas toothbrush. Start today off right by grabbing your Yas toothbrush and squeeze a refreshing dab of Yas toothpaste on it. With its soft bristles, the Yas toothbrush gently cleans your teeth and gums, giving you a comfortable brushing experience. As you brush, feel the powerful formula of Yas toothpaste working its magic, removing every stain in the cavity and leaving your teeth sparkling and fresh. Plus, Yas toothpaste helps make your teeth whiter and protect your gums, keeping them healthy and strong. Choose from our 3 variant toothpaste: Total Care, Herbal, and Limed. Make Yas toothpaste and Yas toothbrush a part of your morning routine and start your day with a confident smile. Yas toothpaste and toothbrush, caring brand for caring families.
There's nothing worse than your multi-bet missing. But nothing better than having it saved. Bet Saver.
Okay, live on Sompa 93.1. Yes, I am a Makwabe Bio. You could tell who by Cinco de Mario at Sassano paying some no. I know the impasse Sissy Pie, a baby room update from Kumasa Santa Koroko supporter front and of a Kumasa Santa Koroko management concerning Poli and other issues cropping up this morning live on Sompa 93.1 FM. Oko Facebook also Sompa 93.1 FM. Now we follow that, we share out the message about Sompa TV. Now I subscribe on auto message about Cinco de Mario money in Cinco and Suta when Miamuno Nyasam could talk. I work as a baby chair can Cinco what is saying
opening and what you
Bibiabo Cordia
Minyanko
yeah boy betting in quite £1,000 Nyasam could talk Cinco Pacho Yanko
okay let us hear then someone by and Kodoko supporters and some house of folk supporters Amu keep it vigil our Kumasi Barbara sports the money and almost seek justice for Yenia Pola and Chebiano or Tonano Monsier ya and I don't fun to just Abrana sa Nibra Council supporters no Womu ye dead to Germany I don't know I am from you say Yabomodia Chebe Toko IMC chairman Nana Pinkra appear and they need in Komopi na papa ne chire mu dientia sa virgin wo mu hosu na no anajo ana for sa ka se kodoko supporters no munya botre mu obia mfa ne pa na mra na anhye nsem nya bibia na mom wo mu mpanfo na ja bibia de ma IGP etu na mo yentie na pinkra kodoko IMC chairman
I don't know. I sang it around about the IGP, Asha, who's that? About Brian. Now, what you know, and you know why I know. I change your Obiaya. Yes, one will find your Obiaka, one will find your Obiaya. As I tell away, there's no such love from us, and from us, the way, that's not, and yet, the other, and yet,
yes, so any and some Kodoko IMC chairman and appear pink credit to you. You don't some the mamma, and what you know, say I'm found to just GFM penny for Beshia management, and a Kodoko leadership on Yango Poya Domochina, and you are the Bentina confirm one of the my IMC chairman, Nanapia Pingra.
The best supporters is only the Kodoko, only the house. And now, very near Baba Kinkai, let the actual the let the man after me. Actual, the year penny says, and stand up, your chance.
And we are Sabana na appear pink credit to you. Don't some the mamma see fun to you. Said the omu ye nan opim so. Oh, at how much the omu ye name. Yintian and appear pingra.
Yes, I'm what to say. Yeah, the two for what I achieve. The revenge here, will you free? And
Nana Pia Pinkro no ye IMC chairman Madam Kumasi Asante Gorogori tudwa anopa ye de ho nsam edema mo dwumade no so na ESCO member Openi Frederick Achampo din sempia tudwa ze efeni di no magu akwa mo gide pa se enche bia leg ne be resume yenti
enema be no de agu akwa
o se efeni di no magu akwa
ekwan be no de agu
so toto no ma pa
ekwan be no de nema be gum ekwan be
ebi nsibi ono a
me bu sase
ono a
Mr. Frederick Achampo no ho no ba bi
wa ma obi
vejo no wa ma GF pani bi ama bo mu jaba bi di nema bi agu
akwa ma mfi se ebi nsibi em da aha so leg ne be resume yenti no.
Each and every Premier League club being represented. Some have as many as 2-3 representations. So it tells you of the importance of today's meeting, and it's been very, very fruitful. We'll come out with some resolutions that we are going to abide by it. All those resolutions are in conformity with the provisions in our regulations and the club licensing requirement as well, except that in certain cases they are not being enforced as we need to. And then in certain cases, the protocols are not so clear, and so we've done this. So now, henceforth, as the league will resume, we know the number of management members who would even have access to the safe zone. Then we also resolved that no management member would have access to the changing room during halftime. Because all these, we go to certain venues, there are routes from the VIP to the changing rooms, but at certain venues, you need to cross the pitch to go there. And all this will create some sort of agitation amongst the home fans that maybe my members are going to bribe referees, going to see referee and all those things. So we need to, curtail all those things. So now we're going to enforce the provisions, the regulations, strictly to the latter. And we've agreed on all those things. So now...
So we and some ESCO member Frederick Achampori to your man pay them some at the mamana to folk NCC PRO. Kobe Jones and na or vigil nasin yebus and say no see who jumadi and say and no more course and say no see who nanije huana yenti NCC PRO the man to folk Kobe Jones.
Can say both supporters heart and came together for the benefit of union and the many I never called a church and say there are two union Francis and Apollino to make not to have supported here. I never called the Sansu when he said, you live here, if your heart in the Copa to Biano, Ayana, pressure and tension, is different than other class. It is a division of senior. I think they were seeing you come together. Now, tell you seeking for justice. When you phone say the
Be Jones said to you, and men watching the Ebusan say after Savage, we know all expectation is a dear normal expected every Savage and a course of Kumase Babara Sports Stadium.
This you know, could the police for them. Sorry, I saw to the police when the man a fee but they have said the immediate in your say, very available. We are not idea what is nine. Now, feeling so no, every no, so no, a very good security measures are ever boy. That is very important. I never quite even say, the embassy to Kuma, and I near mine said, I'm Kuyama. The surgery, the airport upon a house, or Benny. It's going to be a security measures, and you're reaching me a Kuyi. I think that's the only thing you're looking for. Your bonfire said, yeah, you quite a fast to free. And they answer, a bit to change the breed. About how I first organize the league and the security arrangement. Okay, the match club, or a social book has, or the
Kobe Jones said to you anyway, don't some at the moment. No chin Ebusan say, among 4 fees and season a crown to us, Yabo. Nan Kayendo to no my yes and a bayank, season, I see and young Zampa. Yadu no my papa guacama, sound no more in a bean sibionti, or no more kaze, season a crown, a young cancer, no mere mobiono, Yenti NCC PRO, Kobe Jones.
Oh, I'm more class. I'm not class in the way about how much to play. Because me and Charlie, even after me, I try Charlie. The Yan say justice in the air. Justice in the senior say they do justice. There must be things to be done. There should be investigation. The number of court. Those are the things you are looking for. I don't know the whole covenant will be in far and mentioned in some. And I'll be security arrangements. I mean, those things. They've been with me at the proper security technique and a man after. This is a bit me up boy. Because they are born in the hotel. You can't see that this is in quite a
So when in summer House of Folk NCC PRO Kobe Jones Ituja and operated on some edema mojumedino so na the Blasters of Ghana on same pin their course to after say Ghana missing out our AFCON 2025 ebeko so Morocco Ghana for ni abrebaze World Cup ebeko so Mexico Canada and United States of America no as will be a Timmy Kobe in fact ubusu ani anase unu ebi kopie wa ebebo apa no and a sports minister honorable Kofi Adam said in common or to just where the senior national soccer team the Blasters of Ghana no enyo obi ade o enyo obi ade a Ghana for dia yenti ensema sports minister honorable Kofi Adams editu yenim
will want to see the minister striking because the national team is not owned by anybody. It's not owned by Omo managing team. Ghana for the and I say for example, if he says if Ghanaians are shareholders are concerned, you would have to be concerned yourself.
Honorable sports minister, Pani Kofi Adam due to any made on some edemamo. Watch media so anya grokra na yemfon to just rag chairman referee George Seja edin sempia to just or say communication gadgets Ghana referees be here bi pa na ebebo am communication or page no so na koye nya afi na incident bi asi na afi na odimreka ba touch line be din komo da bi na mo say communication gadgets no ho ye adwuma from division 1 dey ba premier division na ebebo ama referees communication abra game e koso no I smooth yentie rag chairman George Seja.
We need communication gadgets for our referees at the premier level. They sorted them out. But we need it at the Division 1 level, communication gadgets. We need it at the Division 2 gadgets, communication. We need at Division 3 level. We need it. It is a modern equipment that will help referees communicate effectively before, during, and after the matches. And this will actually help solve major issues and make sure that it uproots issues that will create further challenges for referees when they are on the field of play. No other in
Tasani and some rag chairman George Seja the 2 year don't want some de meko
papa no wa bre mu man kwaji na ho
George Seja
Seja wa bre small kai nyina no match do about nothing watch us
okay
now communication got a better chance over referee referee who see who pay communication got a diamond no we aban sambrem communication got so aban sam now what is the essence of the GFA
okay
tio referee who see Onkodi match ya woman communication gadget. Ofre ko Tamale 1,000 Ghana cedis na from Kumasi to Tamale. Kes ka saying? Kes ka saying?
Boy.
Mon papa me. Be 3 million. Asam ye kayo.
300 Ghana cedis.
300 Ghana cedis. Ebe pro.
Okay.
1,000 Ghana cedis. Odru wa 1,000 Ghana cedis no. On some fan kope hotel no na.
Amma video na be
o wi a won san di 1,000 Ghana now. Anu anu won san fan di.
O de kwaba nso.
Won san de kwaba in and out wom hotel wom sika o di be di sa wom. Who wi aso common communication gadgets. Are you not sick? You are sick. Me say until say they will sit down. Now referees see ka o ma increase no ma make sure say referees no omo enough no league no will continue to be a bribe league. Wait, I did a test referee be at the 1,000 Ghana a quarter malaba. O we so instead of say be training can one say ntia ne ka o be 6 months now what the ka.
And who expect this obey?
Who expect this on ko jama to no oni ye.
So that's sanity.
Hey, so let's na sa you we crave him.
Yeah, the but supporters say no justice, no football. Meaning say be a video na ready.
They are right.
I want to throw some na Abana supporters and they tonyo say no justice, no football. Na aja memfa no nya akwana woni abedwafo ento aso nti wo say nya ready latest me besia na woni abedwafo na hwem.
Okay, but that's it. MCI yanko. Okay. Yo, okay, yeah, MCI, yeah. My idea, pa. Kumasa Santo Koroko supporters, almost say #justice for Poli. What I say? Idea see many pa. Any Dakotomo Germany Brise. Also, we are putting measures in place for the league to resume. Mr. Frederick, Niama Mudi Gua Kwama Mama Kwamosino. Sa Niama we na bo so Mudi Be Gua Kwama Miabo League no. Na makuma ne mabada ya na wahin. Mebusao say Mr. Frederick Champon woni GF no sanka GF member bako ena nka ko venue bi na sabe ye won se kan mani wu ya ka mo dwene won se league nka mo de beba mo sa ba mia bo league ka mo dwene ho ka mo dwene won se league no mo sa ba mia bo ka ekoye GF official ena nka won se kan won venue bi a anka sanso Mr. Frederick Champon wo kan no somebody nyeme egu akwama da bia Ghana pani things are in pipeline mom pipe no ne hu de wo pipe no sanka GF panyini ana wo ko venue bi ne wo ne seka mane wuye at that time na enka mo dwene wo say ka league no mo dwene wo say league ne sa resume meboa na Kobe Jones be Kobe Jones ho yaw
latest enche obet ensema wo kan nyina me be build this story be up
okay
obet ase de enti on person league ne resume
Orlando ana Chelsea no
MC afọ no edi kan no omo man chairman solo
okay
chairman solo on Ensua supporters no o kan asem bi ne yemfa nkoyi asem ne mra chairman nda bi enyewe ya
okay
we chairman solo omo nhwehwe no man ansa chairman solo de no enu di nka ba ne ye dia build it up na utie audio we ya na uwa badayoma nipa ubesu anope ensem bi a enkofo bi ka no
Kumasa Sante Koroko obi opes obeye national circus chairman solo
yes
no
Endra o kan say omanya audio bi na audio no ye audio a eye enso atrefo no omo call gi on say Friday no GF ne clubs no supporters leaders this year
Friday ye twam
na Friday ya no mo hia
okay
na omo call ye no obaye no ensem a odi abetu dwa wo meeting na ekoso no little anopay
okay
amanfo ensom
we audio be
audio no eye enso atre omo supporters chairman ni meeting no okoye no
okay
obai obebri fu up enioma ekosisiye na kampesen ko mo my chairman solo audio na nka ya kire audio na chairman solo se kotokofo anya but emrepem mo de beba no ba ye ne sompafo ye di nka kra de aba ansa na kotokofo no e de aba
okay enti yentie no
enti Rans
are you ready audio na ready yentie
kotoko supporters di ye nima da e ba be sha football na se ye nim this will be next week e ko ball no ya yent me kan wan se ko ade am nim say ye pay for the ababon say ya suspending all football activities kotoko ye ho afro for now from the side I audio
okay where chairman solo die ni okay yentie no
from the side I audio sling na about thing of free meeting by a report or the community action mind and until the I can say yeah dear as an audio
sa audio we na chairman solo so mo nsa aka ebrepem om de beba no ye ne ye di nka de ama football loving fans any Asante Korokofo and no pay was Sompa
okay
now Ransford
Ensua for audio na de be
yes on audio near de ban Ransford my Ensua supporters chairman no two no na yemfanya ade bi wa yentie nsem a okobae no yekosi little wo de yentie me pese me ka bi
bijansa no ma kwan ti le dia chopa atumpanfo anim efiri supporters Ensua supporters so nam yeso na amasa ade nyina aba nti supporters leaders a mo ha mo free team no mu empanfo mo nyina mo Ensua mo bono mfa bone ne nyede encheyen na ebi nsibiem ema mpanfo gitum dia chopare yede echeyen supporters ni gitum na mitima kan say meeting ayeko ya mu se mpanfo bo Ensua ya chise Ensua anyiriye sana supporters leaders no so bia no wa obo Ensua ya chise Ensua anyiriye achibo nyina na ho senkan nyina kogu Asante Kotokoso ze so Kotoko no aye no ho se oyepanyini engineer obeba no ho bia no opesa ode be panyini no yeden esisiri no nti tokwa nyama ensem fatel football no Kotoko no supporters no yes any money the tia teams na ebeba ho no ema enya mfanto hu bebre ema has for mpan for kura kan say so we Kumasi asani a has ekotoko supporters especially poli so si ya no ema bo ne hwere ne fe no enye fe ema odi na supporter panyin kwa kan say last year omba Kumasi mo ne Kumasi Asante Kotoko bo match odi na share go a supporter panyin kaka say go no poli the ball na sum say owo Kumasi no ka say go ama saa asemi no ama panyin bi kwa na ma na dey e free park no so free park no so nya dey en kondon he mo nya dey enwi omuri emfanto say Legon City for so can say this season Kotoko ba Legon City no probably na for stance of for na dey see inner perimeter no ne officials ni no aye Legon City officials ni kokontokwa ensem fatesen ko no ura inner perimeter no bo ura mu eno no ya hu ye kosi ye bia oko Abrankese Kesby no mu ko bu ko nwa ni na pole na di bia ma mo bo no hokra eno so nkosi fe nti akwese ba bi obeku bia no oko so problem ndi oko so problem o Kumasi oko ba bi su a oko so problem because oye team kese ya odi team kese Asante Kotoko achinti ndi ma police panyo oda no ka sa na otie na ye ka se wori nyina ye
MCA mon paso di mame MCA dabi me me kasem me pa chow we instruction man supporters chairman omoko Friday omoni GFA supporters ni ko sia Ghana Football Association penifo no oba ye no. This is the summary of the meeting now. Wadema ne supporters ana from penifo say omo call ye kosia GFM penifo no when in summer e kwesti ho ena wasugu so with live on Sompa 93.1 FM uko Facebook reso a Sompa 93.1 FM now follow now share now to message in eba minim say Prince wasem ekapand ba audio way wo de boma yentie gewia yesabe bia homana to now do adwenta aba yenko
nti akwese ba bi obeku bia no okoso problem ndi okoso problem o Kumasi okoba bi su a okoso problem because oye team kese ya odi team kese Asante Kotoko achinti ndi ma police panyo oda no ka sa na otie na ye ka se wori nyina ye ni de so a Kumasi presenters eje ne so nti sa na e ma no because I didn't call Legon City when we say present bia bonachi anase ye twabo no se ne aye wanye ne ye e ma na kwan ma na ke kan nze won radio so a kontoko bia saa na oye nti akoyese e ya de a okọ away obohuma nani odenti FM for some kan kire no se ne na oye no emwa no ti ama na nya vim bia okọ a oye saa nji ne nyama oye no ehu no obi edi ayede etuanika na yesere pa acho se pijamensa na uma na kwan ti
wati ne nioma oye no ene obi atuanika we yenkyire mu we ye meeting a Ghana Football Association any clubs are 18 clubs about Ghana Premier League no with the exception of Kumasi Asante Kotoko almost supporters chairman nyina na akohia o wote so obo house of folk for din say house of folk on ba Kumasi a enti sa audio we just house of folk be yi o ma no wabo aduanafo nso din say aduanafo nso accuse pole sanso na wabo Nations FC say Nations FC nso accuse pole and after so Legon City for nso accuse pole enti meeting no omokoye no GFA for the crown blame ensu atrefo so omakum obi nti omaye boni o according to or starting video na audio no okan so omam blame ensu atrefo na blame ni nyina omde ma akotokofo asem we asem aba
mebo kotokofo de kumpole
latest
kotokofo ane kumpole
audio we oya kema tiefo tie bi ba
me pese on yentu eboase
yentie kakra
meba yentra di we mu ye made me who see who am I for muti ene. Me fan say me nim di eko. Mate say Ghana football koso. Kotokoko bo game o so atre.
Yeah.
Sebe. Nipa frene nkwa and nipa krono so Kotoko supporter. But he's one particular person. Now we all know, everybody in Ghana knows say Ghana football no wodo.
Okay.
It's wodo Kotoko.
Yeah.
Everywhere he goes
with Kotoko.
Kotoko is going. Ena nipa we obiade ne boni ye na free at asefo asase. Clubs, supporters, management,
supporters chairman.
Yeah, chairman and
chairman, yes.
And omone GFA akushia on this issue. Ena Insuatreman, a supporters chairman, Ababak, and this is the briefing.
Yet,
so it means that whatever he is saying, directly and come
yes,
and no babe related to.
I don't want to believe, sir. And come off for Corso and a Wakata no so.
Yes,
and I want to come off for Emma that. Insuatreman for.
I do a very
audio about 9 minutes audio my chamumiensa.
Okay.
Enti utie free animu na obekire wo say meeting no omo baase ene omo no omo ni ho omo ya we say GFA president no oni ho ono nkwa ne the only president no oni ho but omo kire say watu kwan ene ode build up nti omo wie na omo bo ensem ni nyina wie no ene omo kire say obi wa asem bi a omeka nti ono pagya ne nsa asenso atre ene o pa achew achew pa no kra na mpanyifo ba wo kra mempa achew na kwana yakunu won so atena ne de ye nyina ye nim de oye okokotoko homa obu obi na omukọ nation service ni kra na enkonya no na polling ka ho
meba ade no like it baffles me
listen to me omo de Insuatreman for side nya no
yes
with this audio I was say you room house of folk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now you busa a man of essential and a representing house of folk was meeting us.
Okay.
Enti you busa Vessentia say into what kind say Paul lay you to training.
Yes.
No more house of folk come bakumasia Paul lay tata woman.
Yes. And Adriana stars.
It is our audio way ye nyanto.
The kind of and semi audio he mentions names.
Yeah.
Obodi no aka say we e can say to the extent of saying say has for crampo accuse Poli Legon City say accuse
e wa bra has for so the joint statement with Kotoko Ababon
during the statement ko ka say nti eye ne niema a oye ni bi na obi atua ne soka
sa asem no kwa na evu
pe ne make us any briefing no the side of the story na all tremudi ache ne supporters they say GFA for no hu ne say Insuatreman no it's not at fault.
Yeah, omunya hey Paul na
because of no niema oye
ntina obi atua ne ka.
Frankly speaking
now Insuatreman for no look me pacho tie Insuatreman for no minim omo manage club no supporters no. At this moment of the time, audios way babontin and circulating. It is not good for this occasion. Seriously, it is not good.
Look, latest.
It is not good. And Paul how are Insuatreman for conduct and yet one of the best. And how are GFA for a conduct and will Paul no. And yet. But as I catch Kumasa Santa Kodoko supporters, they say, and Momo and Famrana and Shomon could take a revenge. IGP Nankasa Som, one in a pump for some Mugu Somoye investigation. Into Obian Kadakuma and found to them, don't say they are showing their displeasure, but it should not be violent. What I say? Because they would do some next year, a sebufu, but also Kotoko supporters coming down, Emma Mrano, and yet my prince yet you.
Latest, I think let's try to calm down. Me say member form to the extent say meet me I reasonable enough to say something to everyone. Because say utie audio na say straight away we why you say you talk from audio in some out to mo wan hwe ya obeka nsem bi enu kwan say oka. Let's try to be reasonable enough. Incident we see here no. We all know say ahadwen. It was one of the saddest day in Ghana football. E siwie na way for the way forward no. E di ensem na the footballing fraternity no obia no obia can the sporting fraternity no obia can say this incident should serve as a mark of change in your sports meboa.
Yeah.
In your games no this should serve as a mark that yeah this is in football no stadiums yeah can ho asem dey. And I remember it was here and na minute Michael Asabuadu near can ho stadiums a kwan a omofa so system the infrastructure the security level a kwan a omofa so organize games and all these things no this should serve as a deterrent and as a marking point of change in your football in Ghana here. But what are they be change never ba open yemu says e be free here fa na aba. It will come from those people at the helm of affairs. And these are the people I don't want to assume because say no on said the last time I catch or say a kwanya GFA president Esiafaswa o take this main cancer or to anamorpha this situation. It opens doors for everyone to bring in the assumption. Up to now, there is no video, audio, or write-up from the GFA president concerning this issue. Ebasa na obi a watching no. Obedrin say you are not concerned. Oh, for league na yeborn. Up to now, you are not in the country.
And your case obi so
yeah. And unim adeba kom say unya ma country nim no. At least there should be something telling the Ghanaian people say, oh, be a way inti. But unya ma no say no be an assumption. It could even be say be a sebe ebia oyare. Ebia na busu BBS. Ebia there's something which is serious preventing it from coming and also delivering anything.
Okay.
But with all these things now, Emma Bonteno, Mijina Bebina made them assumption, but say GFA president is not on top of issues. I am very much right.
Yeah, okay.
And open you, Mr. Mami fancy was the joint statement now kotoko for the any house of food the abano. So I'm meeting the atos I made you Mr. Better can make you. I'm on fantos my very good. So I say key demands for immediate action. This is also part of the mark na make I say yes, and kebet me at the turning point. One autonomous league. And they can once a month.
Tax exemptions
in my proceeds.
Okay.
We all know this and all the
fair TV right distribution to Asante Kodoko.
Yes, the ones me very much enthused about the third and the fourth one.
Okay.
Fair TV rights distribution to Asante Kotoko and House of Folk.
Okay.
It is one big problem here in Ghana.
Asante Kotoko and House of Folk should have automatic representation on the GFA.
ESCO. This is one issue.
I no man.
What?
At this year, I'm from.
Frankly speaking, there needs to be a change. And why am paying for na
okay, what do you remember focus no? And I said the Messia being a meshipa, and as I get to cry, a jada no ding 21st clinic sabra. Now, what sciatica, how me a sciatica expert, what I say, or to a secretary, Kososia, what the 21st clinic coho, not yen saw your dear, lap and scan services, and of a bad massage machine treatment, a 21st clinic coco mashe, no more to me abwasa, ya dear Kamakumasia, you were here overseas, you be Alpha Radio Juana, Sompa TV, Sompa FM, ho, and a ye move wako, 21st clinic cabro standing more. Overseas Johnson honey echo what I say nti me patcho bra na ebeji wa ya sa na bibia nko yeso emfama 054013 0540311311 eya homa betuma fred 21st clinic na for dem for eswet medin komo bafu polo sabra bafu polo no me patcho banster open polo sheet polo t-shirts ayede yene akasa local prints and dia ye fair wutim di ko occasion bia eya bafu polo sabi patcho Valentine Day Adeba call ye demon say me patcho what the packages aba ono family ono workers ono for ubetimi ediska ketua bi no aba beji polo t-shirts ni bi na fe wa check the bu bia no asa the chocolate ne spray asa the aka ho ye di Valentine Day no me patcho ina makokobi 18 mu ana ube bafu polo ahoma ni 0249 600 789 0249 600 789 ahoma ube tuma fra bafu polo bema di utrum paso so to be bopam polo pa bosunkum de na so ube tuma bopam polo pa bosunkum da what did Mr. Kill and Kulu Ghana Limited and a diaba obema no otedja no obachira one what I say na wet my skills one paso kaba bi biet ma ko e dia ma obebi ho a who is what ada was woko as oba bi pato bosumi aso fa hweso kwadi wakatua wate ase na oba ndru bosumi a asa wo kwa asa wo ba bekas enwa bomode so obetiba wuro na fei wakwa kwaje araba bazen nunu bi na bobi na wo flow no be koye bibia be koye so dama be ma na mo abo so pepepe wo jonso basabasa oba wo jonso basabasa wo start yewa wo dere hunju capsules bomode so sebetuma kabi o memba bi to no bia no kulu for enro no mo da ba no sebeka bi 0244 275 429 0244 27 54 29 ahoma obetuma frɛ kulu Ghana Limited afo ne mpere Eso estimate inkomo wadaro mampacho best saver me pacho ucha betwe no na say bet bakuba bese na betwe se best saver no ho eno ne se uye free no wase wo bet ne kama eno eye me pacho betwe Canton and magic drinking water as me fanto ani say alkaline water no e wo dwaso we ani ensu awo no no a eyi fin di free untini mu onsu ni mu kama ama me pacho nkonya yade oba wo fefro wo de ani Canton and magic drinking water acidic content no from to no ma wo bon hyehyɛ we yensu a eye typically made for ni padua no ebo ma ni padua ni tumi fancy ye pa yam tim ni nyina be ye free ho ani e Canton and magic drinking water abawa root junction wa e water fo kwa no so obo ye cha kwan brema UGC ana obo ye cha kwan ni nkomo 0241 449191 kanji no eno na ko Japana wo bia nom enya asem to kra me patro telecell for say wo pe broadband abrabacho bu de bi eno eye telecell face broadband etimi serve office wo feel be bia ema bia ko edima new customers me patro subscribe to eye telecell face broadband na unya 50% bonus afei old customers me patro 300% bonus ana wosaka telecell connecting energies ura ya outlet biana me patro sa ye broadband no sabe to account ye kama na bibia tuma ko so dem wasi ofie na wie na se me patro wo pe chance ye papa de crew down so a wo dem so the Joy Cam Roofing Company Limited wo mo de mo chance ne bodan so mo wa esiw ne nka ebi madam ho what I say Joy Cam international budget pa ban in chance wo do IBR self lock and of ban standard street Eurotas and of accessories ne allos nka wo do a eno Joy Cam what I say na o mo chance wo mo de bodan so enso to a was eno akasa ahoro no nti de bia ne chance no kama 0551 009,000 0551 009,000 udrum Techiman Accra Sunyane Boga Tanga Tamale Kumasa de yewo Sokoban what I say ampame yani police station the tin shedi mu yenhwe na yen focus ba kumienu bi na news for no emeto aso na yen ku anim kama ama bibia so enkoyi ti MC afo no mpacho mu ntwantum fama ye na yen ku anim 05513 931 931 0551 931 931 0548 931 931 ubetuma frɛ na wo do adwen kyerɛ aba dwumadi ne so na afei yakoyanim kama first caller on the line yen to aso mpacho good morning